welcome. Gimana kabar kalian hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah harus welcome. Gimana kabar kalian? Hello, hello. Halo, halo. Bentar. Ya, terakhir kali kita ngepull paper Heron ya. Paper Heronnya sudah pulang kan. Mantap nggak sih? Nggak nyangka kemarin ternyata kita bisa dapet paper Heron dan Lepera ya. Walaupun kocak dikit. Tapi aku dapet berapa karakter baru dah. Mantap. Anyway, karena kemarin kita udah ketemu nggak tuh ngepull paper Heron, kita lanjut ke storynya paper Heron nggak sih? Gas. Cantik banget anjir. Prophecy. Buset, pakai bahasa. Welcome Ahmad, gimana kabar hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah harus di welcome. Ah.
Talk about inspiration. I'm using this as the introduction for my feature article. The mysterious vibe's gonna have them totally glued to the pages. Got a whole lot of other stuff too. Gonna start as soon as I wrap up this fieldwork. Trust me, Miss Verity, this article's gonna be the star of our 2 special issue on the East. I guarantee it.
Welcome Sakasu, gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah nih. Astrid provides her update. Her voice shake, a delicate strand of spider silk before being carried off in the wind. The 2 editors nod. One reaches out and gingerly touches the skill before them.
I think you really have something,
Duh,
Miss
halo
Reed.
Verity. Udah lama tidak bertemu kita. Penat? Kenapa tuh penat? Kenapa tuh?
An elliptical rhyme concerning disasters and the secrets of longevity. It's no surprise that adventurers find it so intriguing. But stories like this are not all that uncommon. I worry
Lagi
it won't have
pelatihan
enough
terus
substance
kurang
to carry our
tidur. Oh
special
no.
issue.
Oh
What makes you so
no,
sure
tidak bisa
it's
tidur
worth a
dengan
field trip?
cantik. Tidur dengan cantik.
Great question, ma'am. Well, I did some homework. It's not that much to go on, but if you just hear me out.
The wind carries the sound from the other side faithfully, even the soft noise of her turning page. Aku cantik.
There's been all kinds of mantic rhymes in China since
Tali. Oh,
the dawn of
cantiknya.
recorded history. A lot of them obscure or ambiguous, like
Kapit Haname.
here. There's this one about the Zhou dynasty. He who sells bows and quivers shall bring the collapse of Zhou.
Ini berarti ceritanya storynya kita di
But really,
tempat
it was the
jurnalis
man's
ya.
adopted daughter who married Emperor Yo of Zhou and led to the empire's downfall. And she wasn't even the main cause. What I'm saying is, most of these mantic rhymes are laced with veiled analogies. Who knows what they could mean? But this one's different. An exact event at an exact location. It's gonna be a breeze finding more details in the local annals. And my informant promised they'd give me more information when I get there. So, yeah, this trip could be a bust, but I'll regret it for the rest of my life if I don't get to the bottom of it. So, here I am in Jewel County, and guess what I found?
Apa tuh? Dapetin apa tuh? People savoring the
The
suspense.
wind really does slow around here. Only a little, but it for sure does.
The tutor exchange surprised look and lean in.
Will you need any further assistance?
I'm all good for now, but I'll let you guys know. First, I've got to contact my informant and set up a meeting. Then, I'll interview some locals on the street. Who knows? We could even find another shelter if things go well.
She eager to share her plan that she failed to notice her colleagues have fallen quiet.
She's always been a go-getter. In every life.
But I worry for her. You know how obsessed she is about longevity. These clues she found are unlikely to be a coincidence.
You needn't worry. Reed grew up there, originally. She won't have any trouble getting accustomed. But let's keep an eye on her, just to be sure.
The bully editor hold her worried expression. Verity returns it with a silent pleading glance, motioning toward the still open silk. Welcome, hai, semangat. Gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah harus di welcome.
Reed, are you still there? We trust you've made a good decision with this article, but our network isn't stable right now. You'd better...
The noise from the street drowned out the rest of her word.
不好意思，我马上让开。Cool, gotta go. I'm racing against the clock here. Call you later.
Watch out. Danger.
No worries, I'll be careful. Bye-bye.
Reed ends the connection, adjusting her spiderweb rod as she darts through the crowd and passing through. Look
Hate to
around.
hang up on you, Barbara, but I've got like no time to do this.
Jira dalam ada
Maybe
bahasa
I'll buy her
Mandarinya
some local
juga. Ya emang
delicacies
sih
to
di
say
sini.
sorry. Place sure is lively. So many stores. Oh my god, and the restaurants. Finally, no more driving to Chinatown to get a decent meal. Alright, first things first. Gotta find an internet cafe to contact the informant. Oh, better get a couple bottles of water too.
Grass-headed editor walks towards the sign across the street. Electric fan oscillate back and forth, attempting in vain to blow away the heat rising from the road. Reed rests on a bamboo chair, her hand finding the mouse in a familiar position. Apa ini? Aku disuruh baca semuanya kayak ini. Apa ini? So, did you find what mentioned in the rhyme I sent you? Yeah, the country and also are a solid lead, but I'm still not sure about the method of longevity. Wanna meet in real life? Can't wait to hear the rest of your intel. Sure, seeing is believing, right? Come to Huanzhou. I will send the address when you get here along with the snack and info. But hey, if your article get published, you owe me a pic. Hey, I'm in Huanzhou already. Wow, you are so fast. Seems you could use a break. Go to Dongmen Street and try Grandma Wang Clear Soup Classic Huanzhou Sweet. And promise he's still there though. Her style was back last time I went, but that was ages ago. Thanks, but I'm racing the clock here. Can we meet before it gets dark at the stall you mentioned? I'm easy to spot. Green hair, glasses, a bunch of bag, and a notebook. Alright, but not at the stall. Follow this. Enter the country. Enter the county through the northern custom house. Head east past the Great Buddha Temple. Keep straight until you hit Sang Pharmacy. Then turn south and walk on the Peifang. You will find Jin's well under the second tree. I will see you there. On my way. Anjay, pakai blok. Terus, oh, disuruh apa namanya silang. He processed the new information immediately, drawing up a mental map for impending investigation.
Nice and clear. Let's go.
It takes a confident
Excuse
step
me?
ahead.
Do you know the way to Jin's well? It's under a tree by the Peifang.
What well? Never heard of it. If you're looking for scenic spots, go to the outskirts of town. There's a lot of beautiful sculptures and architecture out there. And the May trees in the Central Park are famous. But I don't know anything about a well.
Oh, thanks. I'll check them out later.
You have goodbye. To 15 kind person she has questioned so far. The information she's hoping for still failed to arrive. Standing in the heart of Sioux County, she let her eyes wander from the new unfinished building rising in the east over to ancient horse that was in the west.
Jianshe Road.
The street sign metallic glare blinds her.
That's it. I've asked everyone on the street. No well, no stall, no Grandma Wong. There's no way I got the address wrong. Did my informant lie? Not likely. What good would that do them? The Northern Custom House, the Great Buddha Temple, Jianshe Road, Renmin Road.
The location feels off to the young auditor. Each one seems to have no connection to other.
What if these are all old locations? Like, the names of places from the past?
Hey, young comrade. What are you doing in the middle of the street?
A voice speaks, bringing a tide of relief that washes over her like a soft rain.
You've been asking around for directions, haven't you? To the bus stop? Just follow me. I'm heading there right now.
No. I'm meeting someone by Jin's well. Do you know where that is? Could be an old name, like really, really old. So, if you know of anywhere even kinda similar, that'd be great. Anything will do.
Jin's well. Jin's well. I've lived here almost 60 years and never heard of it.
Then it might be more than 60 years old? Maybe 100 or so?
100 years old. You've got to be kidding. Things change so fast. The whole county looks completely different every few decades, let alone a century. You're not trying to pull a fast one on me, are you? I thought you needed help.
No, sorry.
You consider each piece of information trying to find a path through their mutual confusion.
Oh, wait, the rhyme. Have you ever heard of this rhyme? It's about black grass, thunder, the Earth opening up and an immortal.
What? A rhyme?
The sound in his voice is withering. For a moment, the approaching deadline and her still blank page seems like a friend rushing towards her.
Aren't you a little too old to be searching for things from fairy tales? But I have heard it before. An immortal that slept deep beneath Jewel County. In ancient times, when the sky shattered and the earth broke apart, they emerged to save the town. But the immortal disappeared right after, taking the method of longevity with them, and no one has ever figured out where they went. Still, grave robbers turn up around here every year. Those troublemakers just won't give up. You seem like a bright young lady. Surely you don't buy into this longevity nonsense, right?
Interesting. Hey, I searched the entire county and asked lots of elders for Jean Wells and Grandma Wang dessert, but no one heard of them. You got any worries about meeting up? Please let me know if there's anything I can do. I really need to meet you in person. Soalnya peralihan dosen ini gabut. Gak apa-apa kawan, gak apa-apa. Mending apa namanya fokus dulu deh kawan. Why there? And could you please give me more details? Otherwise, I'm not sure I can trust you anymore. You can read the flow of tea, can you? I saw you use the wind to contact your friend. Great to finally find another tea reader. Perhaps listening quiet us to each other. So, thing is, I need a tea reader to untie the wind knots in the county for me. I wish I could let you start with an easy one, but it seems like I don't have a choice. There are wind knots at the old gate. Untie it and I'll come find you. I have to go. I have said too much and may have drawn unnecessary attention. Be careful, I will talk you to later. A wind knot? How did you know I contact my friend? Have you been spying on me? Oh, masih nunggu. Lama banget typingnya anjir. What? Are you still there? Red shot up from her seat. Storekeeper half startled looked over to her.
What's wrong? Is that computer acting up again? Don't you worry. I'll have my daughter fix it. You look a little pale. Here, have some water.
Costume rise from the
These
plastic
newfangled
cup.
computer things are quite complex, you know.
Emang ya,
takes time to understand how they work.
bukannya ini daerahnya panas ya, kenapa dikasih
Thank you,
air
ma'am.
panas dah?
Can I ask, do you know of any old gates that are still around here? Even if there's just a bit of wall left, or even a single brick, anything.
Storekeeper looked puzzled, but eventually gestured with her chin into the distance.
An old gate. You must have been too busy to notice it before. Over there. It's just a gate like any other. Why do you ask?
I'll have another pack of water, ma'am. Can I stay here for a couple more hours?
Even against the deep darkness, Reed can still make out the shape of the tall building. She rubbed her eyes and looks around. Everything is still, even the wind has stopped.
It's late, but this must be the place. The wind's definitely slowing down around here. Barbara's right. There's gotta be a reason for this interference in the network.
Reed sighed and rubbed the yellowing grass on her hand.
I'm totally running out of time. Whoever's behind this, I gotta confront them stat. I guess I might miss the article deadline, but I can still solve the interface issue. That counts as a win, right?
Her grass bled away as she watched the spider descending on a strand of hair. Reed brushed the seal with her finger.
The wind doesn't hover in place for no reason, let alone get tangled up. So, if it gets tied up in a knot like this, there's gotta be some kind of special power making it stick. That power clings to any wind that passes by. The closer the wind is to the knot, the slower it becomes. So, all I need to do is... find the spot where the wind's moving slowest. Over there!
She cries out with joy to realize her surroundings as she ducked her head in embarrassment.
Sorry, I'll try to keep it down.
Udah malam ya. Luckily at night here in this quiet neighborhood, he seems to be the only one awake. He grabbed her flashlight and walked out towards the gate.
It's close. Let me feel for the wind again.
She reached out her hand, but this time no silk appeared. A breeze stirs the grass on her head. It carries a broken sob, then the bell of an approaching
I
bike.
knew you'd come! Come on, show yourself!
Her flashlight beams through the area, but it doesn't find her
You're
experience full.
one with the flow, right? Wait, what if they aren't even human?
Her spirit lived a
I've
little.
gotta dig deeper. This'll totally make the article... Ha!
Something warm and heavy pressed against her head, letting out a cry like a baby. She looked down shocked. A bike bell ring behind her. Hah? Itu kah? Musuh kah? Apa sih itunya yang diapakan dulu biar itunya begitu?
I'm here for a worn tooth.
Nothing unexpected. For now. These look like regular carbuncles that have adapted to the local culture.
Oh, karbunkel.
How do you mimic the baby cry?
namanya.
I've
Aku
never
sampai
read
lupa
anything
anjir,
about that in the
soalnya udah
Carbuncle
jarang banget kita
Encyclopedia.
ngelawan Carbuncle sih.
The show's on, Hound.
Formless support. Ready to raid.
Handy. Time waits for no one, even for a great people.
Очистить цель. В атаку.
Oke. Damage-nya gede juga sih ya.
Всем подразделениям. Вперед!
Anjir, dihancur dan di bumi ratakan anjir.
Your tacticals.
Oh my god, keren banget sih Ikur.
Alright, my bad. I shouldn't have broken into your place. I'll leave, I'll promise. Just give me a sec.
Red angle surface like downward, taking notice of faint mark on the stone.
Are those carvings? Let me see. Step into our gate and gain eternity. From the hands of the immortal, Lord descends. No calamity, no end. Bingo! Finally, something concrete!
She take a few steps forward, her left hand reaching over the spiderweb rods on her chest.
Hello? I've got some amazing findings to report. There's an old gate in town where the wind's almost totally frozen. Hello? Barbara? Miss Verity?
Nggak kedengeran ya. He finds familiar silence as you near the wall. The spider lies dormant.
It was pretty windy
Rekam
when those
dulu gimana kabarmu hari ini?
carbuncles
Semoga
popped out.
sudah minum, sudah saya
They
harus
must have
welcome.
disturbed the air. Can't get any connection on the spider as is. Guess I've gotta make some wind myself.
He switched off the
Hey,
light.
guys.
She stomped her foot and a familiar bag fell sounds heavy. She silently apologized to the small creature.
Next,
Peter.
guide the wind to
Peter.
untie the knot. What?
Everything vanished, sound like an even smell disappeared from void. As the void swallowed her whole, and the unfamiliar voice cut through the darkness.
Want to try mine?
The hell? The wind swept her up and pulled towards the voice, then stopped at plummet. Apa itu tiba-tiba want to try mine, coy? Membagongkan sekali. What the fart? What the fart? Oke, mari kita baca. I walked past the stadium today and noticed a booth out there have been fenced off with the sheet metal. Someone told me it's a construction site now. I used to pick pine cones there with my classmate when I was a kid. Things like that got me feeling a little sentimental, so I want to share a true story from my family. My great-grandfather was a traveling merchant when he was young. He only came home for the New Year. One winter, heavy snowfall blurred his road. He couldn't tell which direction was which. By the time he had eaten through all his ration, he still hadn't found the main road. He figured that was it for him. Time to hide his coat and ticket, then try to find some way to get word to his family. But just then, a chipmunk darted out of the bush, chattered at a few times, and took off running. Something told him to follow it. The chipmunk led him to a tree, hurry up the trunk, and vanished. He looked around and found a huge stash of pine nuts stuck beneath the roots. As soon as he gathered them up, another chipmunk appeared and led him to a cage of peanuts, 3 chipmunks in all, and thanks to the food they led him to, he held out until the snow stopped. Eventually, a fellow traveler passed by, and my great-grandfather followed him home. Now, this was nearly 100 years ago. I'm definitely not saying people should go raiding a wild animal winter stockpile, but because of what happened, our family started a tradition. Every year after the winter solstice, we grab a handful of nuts like peanut, cashew, and almond and leave them out for the chipmunk in the nearest patch of wood. No incense, no prayer. Just bury the nut by the roots. I went with my grandfather once as a kid, and I swear I saw a chipmunk watching us from behind the branch. The county is booming this day, and new construction is a good thing, but there are way fewer grove and fields than when I was a little. Where are the chipmunks, the head dog, and the birds supposed to go? So if you don't mind me saying, if any of you have a chance, gather a little millet on your balcony and hang up a birdhouse. It might just help a few small lives. But not every animal is going to repay the favor. But who knows? You might end up with a wonderful story of your own someday. All things really do have spirit. Who knows? Maybe the next commenter will be Akan, the chipmunk in disguise. Wait, how did you know? Hold on. I actually found a pile of almond in the woods once. Every single one was perfectly plump. So that's what's going on? Kakak banget anjir ceritanya, blognya dimasukin. Chipmunk Arkanis dong. Lucu.
Go on, have a taste.
Who's there?
I was certain you'd been dying to try the clear soup, Mayfly.
Clear soup?
From the reflection in the bowl, reads his frown on face that doesn't belong to her. Through the reflection eyes, she noticed a white rim of
You
sugar.
just poured a whole pot full of
Huh?
sugar in, Paper Heron. You can hardly even call it clear soup
That
anymore.
wrongs the bowl. Oh.
Ugh, what a waste.
Really? I think it could use a touch more.
Noise filled her head. Keliru
My
anjir.
hands are cold.
Noise filled her head. Cold sears through her clothes. Rough clothes rubbed against her skin. The air spiced with the comfortable smell of wet dirt.
Cold or not, you don't press your hands against someone's neck. It's rude.
I'm visiting my cousin. Heard there will be something special at the fair this year.
Classic juice snacks for only 3 win. Only 3 win.
Zhu County. But this looks totally different.
You want more? Have you lost your taste, Heron?
Not just my taste, all my senses. That's why I roam the land, see? I'm seeking a cure.
Then you're here to see the immortal too?
Ah, no. Merely seeking a companion of mine. She does have the look of an immortal, though I couldn't say for sure whether she is one. But tell me about this immortal you seek.
Mayfly thinks for a moment, then continues shyly.
Honestly, I know very little about them. All I've heard is that an immortal is supposed to come to the fair this year to teach people the method of longevity. They say it grants both a long life and lasting health. Its results are said to be remarkable. An old granny learned it, and now she can swim the Nangfei River back and forth, even during winter. Maybe it's the cure you're looking for too.
Sounds intriguing. I'll be sure to keep an eye out. But why the hushed voice?
Mayfly looks around anxiously.
Because the guards might hear me. The magistrate posted a notice saying the rumor's false. Anyone who spreads it will be punished.
Words do carry weight. Rumors can grow out of control if left unchecked.
Kira-kira ini masa lalu atau kayak gimana? Yang paper Heron ini.
Still, it's drawn all sorts to Jewel County. Just look at the line behind us. Some told me they came all the way from Liaodong, far in the frozen north.
Cantik banget anjir paper
Is
Heron.
that so? Good for them, eh?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Aren't you afraid of the guards? You're a Taoist. They'll search you head to toe. I heard all manner of folk are trying to sneak into the town. The kinds that'll do anything for the method of longevity. There have even been deaths. See those guards? They're taking every traveler, looking for vagrants, yao, and criminals. Speak of the method, and you'll be locked away in an instant. That's why they're so strict. They've even got reversion bells to magically identify as yao. But I think those things only work on the dull-witted ones. Quite a few have slipped through already.
Reversion bells only reveal a Yao's true face. They cannot tell virtue from vice. Yet there are things that can. Truth potions, the immortal's brush, even some arcane beasts. You're not listening, Mayfly. Take a breath. All will be well.
Ugh, Frost, take me. I don't need a magic lesson right now.
Gak mau denger no magic Louise lesson. Mayfly shook her head, letting her gaze rest on Pepper Helen Mule.
Hey, you've got a lot of stuff packed on that mule. You selling those things at the fair?
No, I wanted to get a gift for my friend, but I'm not so sure of her taste. So I bought whatever caught my eye. I'll let her choose whatever she likes.
Is this a snow lotus carving? Did you find it in the western regions?
Out of excitement of this new sight, Mayfly can't help but start asking her question.
What was it like there? Is it as beautiful as they say? Please, tell me all about it.
Ah, the view was breathtaking. Standing at the cliff's edge, watching the world turn white with the falling snow. I didn't even realize where I was. My mule carried me there, see? The western regions... To the west, then? Where exactly is that?
Pepper Heron eyes turned upward, forward, like side to side, until they look like a needle.
I almost forgot how hopeless you are with directions.
On a broken
Lucky I found you on your way here. Or rather, on your way somewhere else entirely. Never mind. Let's get back in line.
She doesn't wait for a response. Mayfly look over a crowd towards the city gate, her finger rubbing a hidden object in the fold of her clothes. There are slow currents of unease that runs through the crowd, as if they were moving along treacherous bridge. Each shift of their feet cautions as head bobbed side to side, taking a movement. It hasn't moved. For a time, it feels like it has never been moved at all. Each person taking their turn to side as they look ahead with worried expression.
How much longer must we wait? I'll start growing roots if this line doesn't budge.
Move forward, will you?
Yes, moving. Those who pass the cargo check must go to the reversion bell. Hurry it up. There's a whole line behind you. Next!
The impatient constable gestured for the static line to
I'll be
advance.
next.
Carefully, I squeezed the little object tied beneath her robe as she edged
What's
forward.
that you have tucked in your sleeve? It looks solid.
Nothing, officer.
Hands in the air. Give!
A cry comes from upward, causing both of them to turn their head.
What happened?
Ayo, nggak kenapa tuh. A bronze bell rings, its noise emanating from a man at the front of the line. The vibration pressing him into the ground.
Claws! His hands are turning into claws!
Tiba-tiba banget, under the bell power, a man transformed into a large yellow dog. Its creature Splendid as sharp fang.
Capture that monster! Don't let it get away!
Stop pushing! Someone fell down here!
Hey! Stop pushing! Where's the y'all? Where?
八景云何，气入悬悬，三光无名，皆失其路。
What?
Anjay, keren. Keren, anjir.
Heron? What was that spell? I feel woozy.
Come on, hop up.
What's happening?
We can't let that yellow dog tear through the crowd. I'll subdue it before harm comes to anyone. Easy now, big fellow. Ah, you're tougher than I thought. Show me what you've got.
Interesting.
Join with us, comrades.
Join with us, comrades.
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
Just another shift. I admire you.
Wait for the right into the darkness.
I will remember you.
Wait for the right moment.
Just another shift. Sharp thing.
You see it coming.
Ostinate!
Non voltarti indietro.
It's out of you. Ouch!
Stop there! No violence at the gate.
Oh? Lend us a hand, eh?
As long as I've got you at my side.
Die.
Who is responsible for this mayhem?
Hehehe, saatnya SS. Hehehe. Ganteng coy. A young man in an officer uniform knocked the yellow dog out with a single strike. As it crumbles to the ground, he turns his blade towards Pepper Heron, now seated on her
Causing
mule.
chaos at the city gate, are we? Looking for trouble?
Your most discerning lordship. I swear on all that is good. 'Twas he who started it.
Was there really any need for all this?
The officer can hang plainly and openly on his belt, tempting Pepper Heron to begin reading its incursion aloud without thinking.
Patrol Bureau of Zhu County Chief Constable Cheng Heguang?
At your service.
At your
Dulu,
service.
stay and maintain order. Yang Wu, arrest this Taoist. Ensure she lifts the spell before you put her away. I will question her personally.
Understood.
Understood. The spell force linger in the air. The other. This is it. The spell force linger in the air. The other at the gates remain tense as the words spin. Macam-macam mana ni Dulu and Yang Wu, who has pushed their way through the confused crowd.
Where am I? Is this heaven?
Is this heaven, kata
What
dia.
happened to the money in my purse? Did that dog curse my sight?
Don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
Damn! Yellow dog! You won't get away from us!
A desk constable hold the reversion bell as he stumbled into the crowd. Under the bell power may fly human form will disappear. In its place appears a wilting tuft
Oh, no.
of grass.
Wait,
no.
she's a...
It's like wine, rustle her hair, so county fields of verses in the autumn. Without realizing it, she has left the theater tower and found herself walking alone through the dark street.
The wind can hold on to information for a long time. So I'm guessing that knot must have been here for ages. Then that must have been Mayfai's memory. Her true form was a tuft of reed, just like me. It was already winter, though. She would have been running out of time.
Reading of the calendar in her notebook, over 300 bucks, 2/3 crossed
Then
out.
my informant from the forum. Could it be her?
Huh. Huh. Keliru pencet. Yalah, guys. Ntar aja nggak membacanya. Who are you? Why are you telling me all of this? Whose memory did I see in the knot? Was it yours? You said you had the method of longevity. Is it hidden in this memory? I untied the knot like you said. Can we meet now? Nah, I'm not obliged to answer your question, but I can assure you I have the method longevity. If you want it, untie the knots in the town. I'll give you in return. You have my word. What? What? That's not how we agreed. And how did you know about Utu Network? Why do you want me to untie all the knots? Still explain all this. How can you make a deal with someone I don't trust? You make me laugh. Rough wind, do snake, darling. Duh, tar. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer leaves had all too short a day. It's almost autumn, isn't it? How much time do you have left? You must understand that this benefit us both. Both. Reed sat quietly in the bed, no sign of her spider friends, no glow from the broad of her chest. She has walked every street in the city, but never found an answer. It was all in vain.
Nope. Wind's still giving me nothing.
A few dry leaves break off from her head, drifting toward her pillow.
Maybe I should leave so I can contact Nosferity, and then decide if I want to head back. No, it's all too suspicious. She'd tell me to abort for sure. Basically, I should give up and just go back to headquarters. I could pick another topic to work on if I still have time. Time. Like I've ever had that.
The budding writers let out a short laugh at her own expense as she picked up a fallen leaf from
Winter's coming.
the bed and smoothed it flat.
I'll have withered by then. Even if another reed will sprout from my body next year, I will be gone for good. The inevitable end of every ephemeral plant. Mayfly. She was one of us. I wonder what happened to her. Did she find a way to keep on living?
Oh, Reed ini.
I can't. I just can't accept that I'll die without finishing my article. Especially when I'm, like, a single step away from finding a way to stay me.
She placed the blade of grass between the pages of her notebook.
That's that. I just need to keep going. Besides, these knots are an anomaly that needs to be fixed anyway. Why shouldn't I be the one to do it? Alright. Forget
Akhirnya
about
apa
whatever
namanya
this
bersemangat
one with the
lagi
flow's
si Reed.
trying. I'll just do my thing.
Reed itu sejenis
I have to finish this article.
sejenis apa namanya tumbuh-tumbuhan ya. Reed closed her notebook and stepped out the door. Once more the wind seems to pull at her, nearly tearing her mind straight out of her body. The gasp leaves behind an uneasy feeling in her stomach. She bears the feeling and waits for the fall she knows is coming.
Is this another of Mayfly's memories?
A brief softness rises in her, then a faintly familiar voice cuts out.
May I enter?
Please.
After settling the disturbance, Dulu makes his way to the town constabulary office and knocks at the door of his chief. At the desk, Chief Sung Hong Wang bends over a mass document.
Sir, the Taoist has lifted the spell. Several people in the crowd were injured by that yellow dog. We've sent them to get treatment. Order has been restored at the gate. Inspections are ongoing. The Taoist and her mule are locked up. She's ready for interrogation. Yang Wu is watching her.
The chief nods, barely looking up from his file.
Good. Return to your
Ganteng
position.
banget.
I will go to see her immediately.
Ah, ganteng banget nih orang. Dulu looks down over the papers, letting out an unintended grumble as he realized their meaning.
Forgive me, Chief, but isn't that someone else's job? I fail to see why we should bother investigating these animal carcasses. I know the stilted parade is about to begin, but...
You
Ngamuk-ngamuk, jangan
understand the
marah-marah dong
importance
ganteng.
of this for the people, do you not? We must leave no stone unturned.
Yes, but even so, it seems a waste of our men's time to look into a few dead animals. There's no proof that they were killed by Yao. Perhaps it was some beasts in the mountain that chased them here. And even if it was a Yao, there's no need to take it so seriously. It's best to leave them to their own affairs.
Their own affairs? All residents of the Ming Empire, be they human or Yao, are bound under the same law, and it is our duty to uphold it.
Oh, di sini bukan Arkanis tapi
You know
Yao.
as well as I do that something is afoot here. Those carcasses are involved in all this. I can feel it.
He pointed the file in his hand.
This report just reached me. Another carcass was found in Chunhua Alley this morning. Like the others, it was intact, yet pale and dry. There were also sightings of the same mysterious parade near the scene. They were spreading rumors about the method of longevity. They have already amassed a small following. And do not forget Commander Lee's orders. We must make sure the fair is without blemish. This risk is too large to ignore.
But Chief Chong, the men have been working for weeks without rest. They're exhausted. If we give them more work...
Kuak, nggak live Kuak. Ini gua ngapain anjir gua. Welcome, Fran. Welcome, Anda Haru. Gimana kabarmu hari ini? Semoga sudah menang, sudah sehat, sudah resmi. Welcome. Gua nggak nge-live, gua tidur anjir. Ntar gua mau tidur dulu deh. Sendal, kenapa dengan sendal? Welcome. Kenapa dengan sendal? Welcome, sampean keliru anjir. Oh iya, tidur. Maksud. Julia doesn't have time to finish his complaint before another knock interrupt him.
Chief, Yang is expecting you.
Understood. I'll be there shortly.
His subordinate decided to bite back his word. Ya, BTW sore, sore. YTTA. Julie waits already expecting his next word. BTW welcome Stray Cat. Gimana kabarmu hari ini? Semoga sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah harusnya welcome.
And I am sincerely grateful for their efforts.
He stumbled to find the right words.
So, let them know. Once the fair is over, I will take them to the finest restaurant in town. My treat.
Much appreciated, but I'm certain even a chief's salary couldn't cover such a meal. I'll have their bellies filled before we go. We wouldn't want to embarrass you, huh?
No need. The chef there is a friend. They won't charge me much if I bring the ingredients myself. Bass is in season.
Anjir, nggak perlu bayar kalau misalnya apa bawa ingredientnya sendiri. Enak ya, cuman dulu ya.
Still the record holder of the fishing competition, aren't you? Who else but Chung could pull up a bass half his size?
Please, Dulu. It's just a way to make some extra win. Right, enough talk. Back to work.
Sesuai kaisarnya. Kaisar? Kaisar. Bek, kapan Bek? Apa? Live apa anjir? Ini gua nggak kalau nggak nge-live ngapain anjir aku?
Yes, Chief Chung. I'll take my leave then.
Please, Dulu. It's just a way to make some...
Oke, aku nggak akan attempt namanya, manggil namanya cuy, susah. He leaves and the young officer return to his file. Kepalanya lagi kena Franz. Aduh, kasihan banget. The mist rise again, covering the scene before her and then dissolving away. The darkness is familiar now. She waits for the inn's open window to return to her side.
That wasn't Mayfly's memory.
Kalau kaisarnya baik, nggak banyak bayaran. Iya sih. Berarti kalau misalnya gitu, kaisarnya bisa bikin tempatnya sejahtera sampai juga begitu ya. Welcome Thunder, gimana kabarmu hari ini? Semoga sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah harusnya welcome. Wind screams at her, pulling her again towards some distant unknown place. Her thoughts sink first, spreading like roots digging into the earth. Then a nursery rhyme. Lift them up. Hi everyone. Oke, aku nunggu itu sampai selesai dulu deh. Udah kah? Sudah selesai kah? Ya ampun, masih belum. Belum. Udah? Oh, udah. Okay. Hi everyone, I'll be visiting Zoo County soon. Any recommendation for snack scanning spot, local snack, or arcane lore worth checking it out? Welcome to Jika. Check out my dessert stall. It's just north of the custom house. I'll give you a discount. The signature, are you from Utu? The county moving up in the world. You should check out the ancient city wall. It's remarkable, well preserved. Speaking of which, don't go to Kangle pedestrian street in the night. Don't say I didn't warn you. Or what? You will starve yourself till your belly bursts? By the way, does anyone here know related to arcane skill? I've been walking around and the airflow in a lot of places feel sluggish. Did anyone else notice this? Is there a story behind it? I don't know much about arcane skill, but my family once here hiring. Aduh, salah pencet. Hiring. My family once hired a feng shui consultant when we were looking to buy a storefront in Remnin West Road. He said the thing nearby was stagnant and that we need a real master to fix it. Would you happen to be Master OP? Want to come take a look? No, thanks, but I don't actually do feng shui readings. I just use related arcane skill for works. Opit is talking a lot of nonsense. Zukonti is a place where wind gathers and chi pulls. One of the best feng shui location in the world country. That's why it thrived in since ancient times. Anjay, begitu ya. Oh my god, banyak banget pembacaannya anjir. Oh ya, serius? Bikin manga sendiri, damn. Congratulations. Oh my god, this is a lot. Something been going on with the endless stream lately, and I need to get this off my chest. I'm an old timer here, been around since '92, back when the site first launched and you still had to queue up for a dial-up connection. Then in '94, Alice decided he wasn't even that mean yet to upgrade the forum to what it is today. I was so excited I pulled an actor helping him to get it down. Now, even though I stepped down as a mod a while back, I still take a look with active users like Wanderer and Cloud, and I stay involved in all kind of forum business. After a lot of thought, I finally decided to write the post. First, the technical side. Tadi sampai mana ya bacanya? First, the technical side. All the accounts have surged lately, especially spammer flooding the board with ads. If this keep up, it will put an unnecessary strain on the server. On top of that, complaint about stolen account keep rolling in. Our telnet setup is solid in this point. Sure, but look overseas. HTTP-based forums are already gaining serious attraction. If you would just rely on our member technical skill and don't keep up with the times, we will be replaced by the forum running on newer tech. Second, the people internet forum today are what Agora has to ancient Greece and what salons and cafes were to 18th century Paris. The arrival of the internet is sure to open up the world of thought like never before. We've got plenty of people here. We haven't run a relay effort during the last year's country. Whitewater outage. Lately posts about gossip and celebrity drama his 300 replies like it's nothing. And worse, people are out here pretending to be celebrities. I urge everyone to write quality posts and support the good ones. If you don't, and the stream will end up shallow and worthless. Well said. You are just somewhat odd, aren't you? Bumping this, I've watched the form grow from the start. Of course, I want to see it keep getting better. Anjir, ini malah kita dikasih apa namanya sejarah internet anjir. Should I read this? Bentar guys. Itu bisa dibaca lagi nggak? Nggak bisa ya?
Mastering tea is not merely a matter of learning a few.
Nggak bisa dibaca lagi kah? Nggak bisa dibaca lagi kayaknya. Interested in ritual of banishing evil and praying for Bantu failure? Ever dream of turning heads in a gorgeous traditional costume? The wingmail village Still team Su County is urgently looking for two substitutes for our white horse warriors. We are also looking for the 10 gong, drums, and swana players. Swana apa anjir? Requirements: must know how to walk on the stiff. Must know how to walk in steel, tall, strong, and presentable. To make sure we are ready for next year's spring festival, you will need to commit to regular rehearsal. The local preferred. If you are total beginner of the type who give up after 3 days, please don't bother. If you are interested, come find me at the open ground in front of the Wangmei Village Shrine. Rain or sign, I will be there waiting. Can I ask where the original White Horse warrior went? I heard they got into a huge fight with the Red Horse performer that day. What are you performing at this year's? Can I play Pao Sanyang? Walking on stilt I can handle, but I heard you also have to put armor while on the stilt and wave command flags on top of that. That's way too hard. Can I count just to see Brother Long in action? Hari-hari. Malah ada yang ngomong, aku boleh nggak datang buat ngelihat abang-abang ganteng. Elah. Nggak bisa dibaca lagi kah? Oh, wait. Kalau gitu, atlas. Story review. Character story. Komentari. Lihatnya di mana? Halo Lily, gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah harusnya welcome. Aku nak baca yang satunya itu anjir, kenapa nggak bisa? Oh ini songs. Ini skin atau? Oh enggak, ini kayak macam karakter yang udah kita punya. Iya, roll out. Wait. Nggak bisa dibaca lagi kah? Ya lanjut aja dulu lah. Salah pencet.
A local rhyme from Huanzhou, isn't it?
In the cell, Pepper Heron listened with interest to the distant children's voice. Her mule Jill strolled on the floor, unconcerned with their present state. Beside her, Mayfly strained on her tiptoes at the small shell window. Her face contortion is slow overlapping.
We came in, and they've already captured another 5 y'all. We're doomed.
She turned dejectedly and leans against the cell earthen wall. After a moment brooding silence, she yanked the once cherished object from her pocket and flung it to the ground.
Liar. You wretched, dirty liar. That merchant swore his trinket could fool the reversion bell, but it didn't. I spent all I had on it.
Aww.
That wretched yellow dog. If it hadn't made such a scene, I might have slipped right past. I hate you. I hate you all.
Aww, kasihan.
I'm such a fool.
Now. They'll release us soon. We only need to wait.
Pepper Heron smiled, looking first at the distraught Mayfly, then toward the amulet on the floor.
And for the record, your amulet is not a fake. Its power is merely too weak to silence the reversion bell without a spell. It could be that the merchant forgot to tell you. You're no fool. No one's to blame.
Are you defending him? Don't you see how miserable I am?
Now. We'll be just fine. They can't keep us locked away forever.
He picked up the amulet while murmuring few words and dusted it off and handed it back to Mayfly.
Take this. Might prove useful.
Get that away from me!
All right. No need to fear. Remember that spell I cast on you? Now they'll see you as just a bundle of hay. I'll pick you up and take you with me when I'm freed.
I never should have come here.
She offered little to lift her spirit. The grass ornament in her hair dropped over, matching her defeat expression. Pepper Heron, by contrast, seems completely unbothered by their predicament. Instead, her eyes are fixed on stone in the corner of her cell. Moment passed before she let out a cry of delight.
And done.
What?
Pepper Heron moved in flurries, presenting the stone to her companion. It now appears carving red trees, Mayfly and Pepper Heron were here.
Well, there isn't much else to do cooped up in here. How do you like it, eh?
Ya ampun, malah dia ngukir anjir. Mayfly looked at the stone brick, still dusted with debris. The groove of the carving matched the weight of Pepper Heron's finger.
Did you carve that with your nails?
No, just a little trick I picked up on the road. Carving with air. Not mastered yet, mind you.
Oh,
Not
arkannya
exactly
skillnya
fit
ya.
for the Emperor. Anything else you'd have me add?
That's all? That's what you use your arcane skills for?
Of course not. I'm capable of much more than this.
Bent over, the Pepper Heron makes gesture with her high hat as she does a line of sharp, wedgy warp around her finger. As she began moving her finger through the air, the form of reed blends adds itself into the stone.
See? It's you! Quite the way to mark the moment, eh?
It doesn't seem to ease her new friend concern.
Heron, no! You turned me into a bundle of hay, remember? They'll know it was me!
Ah, you're right. I'll undo it at once. For a moment, I thought that our names might be here for all to see for the next 10,000 years. Not mere minutes.
Wait.
Wait? She stopped Pepper Heron's hand with a firm...
Leave it.
With a firm headshake.
It'll be a keepsake, like you said. If someone 1,000 years from now see it and know I was here, well, that wouldn't be so bad.
Her voice seems to echo as it's coming from some hollow void within her. Pepper Heron studied her young friend, thought flutter across her eyes until she nods and smiles.
Very well. Now stop your fretting.
A sad hurried footstep come from afar.
They're coming. Hush. I'll slip you into my sleeve.
Pepper Heron utters an incantation. In an instant, my friend transforms into a pepper figure that she slips into her sleeve.
Chief Chung, she's in there.
The two constables open the shell door, parking inside before coming to a stop directly in front of Pepper
You
Heron.
claim to be a Taoist. Where's your certificate?
Here.
Certificate lama. The chief takes her certificate and furrow his brow as he read. He looked from the certificate to Pepper Heron and then the mule.
Issued in the Hongwu era? That's over 100 years ago.
Taoists cultivate themselves for longevity. It's only natural she looks younger than she is.
Young will stare at the Pepper Heron in wide-mouthed disbelief, but the chief has already moved on from those minor...
What is your relationship with the plant
Details.
spirit that was revealed at the gate?
I have no relationship with her at all. We simply happened to be in line at the same time. I didn't even know she was a Yao.
He does not reply, but glances up at Pepper Heron, then back at the certificate.
Oh, do I need a certificate for my mule too?
Is a mule a Taoist?
No.
Then no.
What kind of interrogation is this?
Lucu banget. Completing his check with a resigned note, Yang Hengguang returned the certificate to Pepper
Certificate's
Heron.
clear. You may go. But don't make any more trouble, or there will be consequences.
Not to worry, officer. I always keep to the straight and narrow.
He shifts his focus to the woman in the nearby
Where's the plant
cell.
spirit?
In the next cell. Hasn't turned back to her human form yet. I think she's playing dead.
As the two men walk over to the next cell, Pepper Heron leads her mule out of the dark, damp place.
Here we are, free once more. Feeling all right?
Finding quiet spot, the paper drift from Pepper Heron's leaf, and in puff of smoke.
Didn't I say that all would work out just fine?
Returned my friend to her familiar form.
It's not much fun being a piece of paper. I couldn't see or hear much of anything. And my body was so flat.
Yeah, no, damn, bruh. Too short, bro. You're a paper.
The whole era?
My Taoist certificate. Long expired. Fortunate for us, the constable was too dull to notice. Tell me, what do you plan to do in town? I hope our delay has not brought you trouble.
Well, all right. Are you hungry, Heron?
He pointed to a nearby stall. The street has swelled with people, and as the crowd grows, the stall owner calls out the louder attraction. A line has formed around the steaming bamboo basket. My fly slipped into the crowd of eager
I haven't eaten since this morning. I should have.
Here's your sweet olive cake, fresh from the steamer.
Thank you. Smells divine.
You cannot wait to take bites. Soft, sweet scent fills the air, and the sight of pure contentment blows.
It's so good.
Really? It's only cake.
I can't help it. It's sweet, tender, chewy. You must try it.
Agak banget anjir. Yes, she smiled and hands Pepper Heron sweet olive cake, still hot and to touch. Pepper Heron looks it over, then delicately leaves it to her mouth.
So, isn't it wonderful?
The texture is quite remarkable.
She chewed with effort, searching for the fondant taste of relief.
I think...
What?
Several words as she chewed its bite, meeting wave of rapture, and attempt to mimic it like the somehow the act of imitation seemed conjured the promised
I
flavor.
think it's sweet. And it grows sweeter and sweeter the more I chew. Right?
It's good. Delicious. I must get some more. Here, eat out, Mayfly.
You two must be visitors. Are you here for the fair?
That's right. Heard it would be quite the spectacle.
It certainly will be. And thanks to that rumor, business is going great this year.
What makes this year so special,
Well, many religious sects have flourished in Jew County recently, each one claiming to bring longevity to their followers. All just tall tales, of course. Only this time is different. Well, it's hearsay. But many think the reason the fair is so busy this year is that one of the sponsors found a true immortal.
I heard that too. My friend said her friend's grandfather, who'd been buried, suddenly came home alive, saying he was enlightened by an
Oh, ini
immortal
cerita yang
in
tadi kita baca di forum.
And they say tonight's opera is in fact an opening ceremony for the immortal sect. They've even widened the stage.
Ah, sounds impressive.
And not just that. Have you noticed the constables? I've never seen them so nervous. I'd say.
But these are mere fancies. Is there nothing we can see with our own eyes?
Certainly. The stilted parade.
the event you mentioned on the way here, isn't it?
Yes! I heard it's great fun. Where can we see it?
Right behind you.
The store owner closed the steamer and slipped back into the storefront. It's not only now they realized how quiet the street had become, not a soul in sight until a strange dense bang of perfumes rolls past them.
Huh?
The sky grows dim above them. A low, haunting chant drifts up into the air. Various mayfly looks toward the end of the street.
Oh, right! The parade's coming!
A crowded wave of people surges into view from the distance. Mayfly cranes her neck, straining to see. The unearthly parades a fence. A line of towering figures leads its approach in long, otherwise
What are they
stride.
singing?
It takes a moment to spot the steel as he pulls against the fabric with its staff. Udah kayak hantu anjir nyanyinya anjir.
What is...
The parade is near. Their chanting pours over Mayfly like a flood of divine music. A fox and a woman have appeared for Mayfly's shoulder, their harsh voice brushing against her ear.
We sit at the bottom of society, but still, we deserve dignity. One Yao's voice may not be heard, but what of 100? Or even 1,000 more? Who are you? What do you want?
Same as you. We are Yao. You've seen them bat us off, even kill us, haven't you? Will you continue to suffer in silence? Will you live on in fear?
We need to fight. Fight for our lives. Save our people and claim the method of longevity for our own. Overthrow humans and rule the world.
Come, join us. If we are doomed, then we will doom them with us.
No,
He looks around, hoping to find help, only to realize he is surrounded by thick billow of
Those that
sanded
are not
fog.
with us are the enemy. Did they ever show you mercy? Then why hesitate?
White fur sprout from her nose, revealing the Yao to be hair. Her feet began to stamp like a war drum, the other yelled what? Then looked at one another, all of them feeling the pull to join in.
Immortal will grant us longevity.
The immortal will grant us longevity! Constables, run!
What?
As he rounded the mouth of the alley, the parrot vanished as quickly as it appeared, sending moving face like a smoke.
Straight to the point. I like that.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Wait for the right moment.
What I'm good at. Just another shift.
Just another shift.
Here.
Addio, straniero. Non voltarti indietro. You'll see it coming.
As long as I've got you at my side,
Mayfly, can you hear me? You were caught in the parade's illusion. I had to lead you away.
I'm alright now. Those y'all, they're seeking longevity.
Yes. But what they're doing is a risk to our entire community.
Yeah. Before it looks down, her face turning red, finally deciding something she stamped her foot.
Heron, thank you for bringing me here. I owe you much, so I don't want to lie anymore.
Heron tilts her head, looking puzzled but relieved.
Lie about what?
You know my true form is a tough of reed. I'm a yell just like the others in the parade. In truth, the reason I came all this way is to seek the method of longevity. I lied because, well, I feared you'd hate me. I'm sorry. But I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to live longer. Even a little would do.
Gara-gara apa namanya?
You'll hear no
Dia
judgment
tuh
from
apa
me.
namanya langsung bisa
Only,
meningsoi dengan
I don't
mudahnya ya.
understand. You risked a lifetime of confinement on a rumor. Is longevity really so important to you?
He goes quiet for a moment, then looks down.
Remember the travelers we met on the way here? Human or Yao, all sought the method of longevity. But you're different. You care more for the small joys in life, like that sweet olive cake we shared. It's almost as if you don't care about how long you'll live at all.
I'm not so unlike you. I suppose I'm just curious about everything. We're already here. Why hurry? If we'd missed that cake, we'd have regretted it for the rest of our lives.
A paper heron scratched her head as she tried to explain words rest on her tongue, but they feel like her suddenly out of play.
You win.
She brushed her skirt and sighed.
Sorry, I shouldn't have been so suspicious of you. Though we study Arcanum and can take human shapes, we all are still just plants and animals. Even if we look like you, our
Iya,
lives are
Arkan yang
much
apa namanya hidupnya pendek.
Reeds like me sprout in spring and wither in winter. My entire life begins and ends in less than a year. I know it's foolish to risk so much on a rumor, but It's all I have. Do you know what I think when the sun sets? Not that the sky is lovely, but that I lost another day. I don't want to live in fear anymore.
But you spent all you had on that amulet. What if the method of longevity proves false? You'll have nothing left.
My first smiled, but she let her eyes stay downcast for a moment before they rise to meet her own.
Longevity means much more to me than you, Heron. When the winter ends, you will see the spring and I won't. If the method is true, it will change everything. I have to take the chance, no matter the cost. And as you said yourself, I have nothing left to lose.
They share a long gaze. Pepper Heron reads the dark. Before her, there seems to burn like a shadow's
Mayfly.
The usually free-spirited Taoist is for a moment speechless, intent to
Commander!
speak, but then the exasperated cry. Familiar voice comes from around the corner, seizing her train of thought.
Commander! I come with an urgent report.
Yeah.
Shush! Someone's here. Get in my sleeve.
Pepper Heron gives the mule ram a light slap. It brays as it ambles behind a nearby haystack. It presses close to the wall and peers out to two men, one familiar, the other unfamiliar, and bearing greater authority.
Commander Lee.
Welcome, Alan. Gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah resmi. Welcome.
It's concerning. An unusual
Aku bangga
parade that
tim
has
Pepper
been seen
Heron.
moving
Aku
through the
lengkap.
town.
Aku belum
The
lengkap,
marchers
coy.
chanted strange words and even tempted townsfolk to join their ranks.
Sombong kamu, nak.
But they
Sombong.
vanished as soon as our men arrived. This is the fourth such incident in as many weeks.
Go on.
Sometimes they leave animal carcasses in their wake. I've ordered a search. Our men may discover something soon. These animals are unusual. They bear no marks of either hunting or natural death. It appears to be some sort of ritual slaughter. They're the ones that have been spreading those rumors about the method of longevity. Many townsfolk have joined with them. I fear.
You would have me redirect men that already stretch thin to chase down a prey. Which, so far, has done little more than leave a few dead animals behind. Do I understand you correctly?
Hey. Young Hong face turned red. He wants to say something, but the words come out in faster.
All of these events are linked together with the stilted parade, and...
He Guang, what are the orders I've given you?
To maintain order, keep criminals from the county, and to see our people enjoy the fair in safety.
And how do you judge your performance?
I have done my utmost, Commander.
Yet, there was a disturbance at the gate.
I cannot deny it.
The Stilted Parade is the most significant event of the year. An opportunity for people to laugh and be merry after a year of hard work. It's our duty to maintain peace so that they may enjoy the festival. But with all the visitors flooding to the county, we are already short of men. You know well that they have been working day and night. Many haven't seen their own homes in days.
I know, Commander.
No, you do not. While your men are out dealing with these visitors and all the other duties, you come to ask that I direct them to another task based on groundless suspicions?
My apologies, Commander.
Raise your head. Listen. You are pushing yourself too hard, He Guang.
Noticing his protest is just the silence. The stern commander softened his tone, if only ever so slightly.
I know how eager you are to prove yourself. Any man in your position would be. And I know it was I who told you to work 10 or 100 times harder to earn your place, given your father's history. But true diligence must rest in stability. There are no shortcuts. Many eyes are on you, He Guang. If you truly wish to wash your family name off its dishonor, let them find no fault in you. Do your duty first, then take the next step. That is how things are done.
I understand.
He kept his face pointed down, averting the commander's stare. Li Huifeng thinks for a moment and cleared his throat.
Disgraced himself when he threw his lot in with those bandits. But that does not mean you will follow his path. You must not let the whispers of others shake your heart. Do you remember why I recruited you? Because I saw a young man with integrity and conviction to truly protect people. I still do.
Li Huifeng passed the young officer on the shoulder, then returned his hand stiffly behind his back.
He Guang, your future is bright. Work hard and you will surely rise to the top. And your family name will be cleared.
Understood.
I have other matters to attend to. Think carefully on my
Apa
words.
namanya, bersihin namanya kenapa? Dia kenapa anjir? Watching from the wall, Pepper Heron sees the young man standing motionless. For a moment, he seemed so stiff that he could be a worth carving.
What's he waiting for?
Suddenly, Zheng Heguang lifts his foot and kicks the pebble away.
Who's there?
Ya menurut lu? Hitting the sound with a calm and precise motion, he summoned 100 leaves that circled the moon. In the setting sand, they take on a fearsome steel glint. Uh-oh.
You go ahead, Mayfly. I can't leave that stupid mule behind.
Stupid mule. She picked up my pepper form with her left hand. With her right, she made a gesture to break the incantation, then breathed soft puff of air that sent her floating away. Pepper Heron watched as her friend drift out of reach before leaping to the top of the nearby elm and hiding among the leaves. Now only one man and one mule remain.
That Taoist must be around, but a trail ends here. Where did she go?
Ayo, kemana ayo? Kemana ayo? Zheng Heguang looked around. He feigned an attack on the mule, but stopped mid-gesture as he catches a ripple of air from the elm tree above him. In a flash, Pepper Heron stands amidst a newly formed ring of elm left blade.
Oops, should have been more careful.
Ngakak anjir. Padahal nggak salah apa-apa kan dia. Kenapa harus kejar-kejaran sih? Agak jelas
Very
ya.
well. Let me try my hand. Let me think on it. Ah, an interesting one.
Just another shift.
Concentrate and visualize.
Why don't I introduce you to the lady in my life?
Damn, cepet.
No, puzzling enggak?
You surely can run.
Why were you eavesdropping, you conniving Taoist?
You must be mistaken, sir. I merely happened to be there.
You happened to be there, did you? After making a scene at the gate this morning? Do you think we bored yesterday?
Ugh. Is there any worth in explaining? You're being unreasonable.
You can explain it in the interrogation room.
Pepper, whoa. Pepper Heron jumps into the roof and sees a straight even branch, blocking an attack from behind.
Hey, your blade's sharp. I might have been hurt.
My blade is no threat to you. If you have nothing to hide, stop this now and follow me to the Yamen.
Very well. On one condition.
What?
At that, Pepper Heron eyes light up as he launches into an eager explanation.
My mule's been limping since it twisted its ankle in the mountain. Could you teach it how to run? I think, with a little training, you can make a champion out of it.
Apaan coba? Memang mule bisa lari ya?
Chief! There's another disturbance at the gate! Come, quickly!
Oh?
Zhang Guang looks over in surprise. Find young Wu standing in the street, stretching his head and back to the Pepper Heron who stopped at a short distance away. Ayo lu.
Told you I'm not the one you should be chasing.
Milih apa ayo?
The gate again. Your accomplices, no doubt.
He surged forward and a burst of G pursuit of Pepper Heron, yet with unhurried ease. She drifted back, maintaining her distance precisely. Zhang Guang spins his blade, and all the leaves on the tree become sharp edged. A humming noise filled the air as a sharp leaf pinned Pepper Heron against the wall.
I can't let another disturbance reach Commander Lee. You, stay here. I will take you and your accomplices to the Yamen on my return.
Not to worry, officer. I'll stay right where I am. Take my mule if you mistrust me. You know I won't leave it behind.
Pepper Heron nods towards the limping mule below. He looks down to it. As he's waiting for the cue, the mule brays out a greeting. He looks back to Pepper Heron, pinned yet completely serene. He snorts, sheathes his blade, and jumps down from the roof.
There's no time to waste.
Hiya. In a quiet corner of the street, Mayfly stands on her tiptoes, peering around.
Hey, Mayfly.
Jiru udah lepas nih. Finding no one, she darts forward, still on her tiptoes.
Are you alright? I played a trick at the gate to distract him.
Much appreciated.
Pinter juga Mayfly. Welcome Pino. Gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah seharusnya welcome.
Wow, you blew those off like dust.
Anjay.
It's not as hard as you imagine.
Pepper Heron threads while Mayfly watches the leaf blades fall in a clatter, a hint
I knew you'd work things
of
out.
envy in
Your
her
mastery of
eyes.
Arcanum is truly amazing, even if you lose your way sometimes. I wish I could be like you. Wandering the world, fighting and casting spells, saving my friends from danger.
Nonsense. You just saved me from the clutches of the constables, didn't you? Our lives shine equally bright. Ah, but I know what you mean. You want to learn some of my tricks, eh? I can teach you.
Wih, anjay langsung
No,
diajarin.
that's not what I mean. Besides, there isn't time.
If I should have overheard my flesh swallow the words, it would have been pointless.
Actually, Heron, I must say farewell.
Oh?
Farewell? Why?
Well, I'd planned this even before we entered town. Would have gone sooner if not for being caught.
But where will you go? I thought you were seeking the method of longevity.
I'm not leaving. Just off to find some other herbaceous yaw. You know, plants of a leaf, same belief.
I understand.
It nods, but there's a strange stock of emotion within it.
But I worry for you already. For
No,
all your wonderful
Mayfly,
abilities.
kenapa anjir?
You're just so careless.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fine. Haven't met any rotten folk in this town thus far. Let me see. There's you, that gullible constable, the cake seller, and the yaw from the parade. Well, I saw through their tricks. You see, I can take care of myself.
You make it sound like a tale for the ages.
You want to say more, but the sight of Pepper Heron composure, she stopped herself. Composure.
Right. This is it then. Farewell.
As it must be. Farewell.
Giving a wave goodbye, Pepper Heron turns back with a whistle and her mule behind her. In the sunset, their shadows stretch long and thin. Pepper Heron stopped on the road, take some paper and a brush from her mule pack. Before long, a slip of paper drifted into the wind behind her.
I can't tell if she's a fool or a genius.
Both.
What's this in my pocket?
She reaches into her pocket to find an object she doesn't remember putting it there. It is an amulet she has trampled, now restored, and beside it a hastily written note.
Hold the amulet and chant 深藏真我,浑存通明. Then pinch your left thumb and middle finger. That will deceive the reversion bell. No cultivation needed. When did she...
Cepet banget tangannya si The warm orange light of sunsets but Sioux County against the bushy evening traffic. Pepper Heron leads her mule, her back to Mayfly as she waves once again. Fancy, wah dia jenius emang banget. Jangan jangan diragukan lagi. Ragukan aja. A commander has charged with the protection of a single city fortress. Questioned at the city garrison, he commanded local constable and answered the court leader and the provincial governor. The commander managed all military affairs within the city, including provision, pay, and the administration of garrison farmland. Also frequently encountered trouble from Yao, so the commander bore an additional duty, Yao disaster mitigation. This meant keeping from infiltrating the county and stamping out any that caused trouble in the countryside. Working with the local soldier, the commander to investigate Yao-related incident, arrested those who damaged farmland, and exterminate any violent Yao. Patrol bureaus were typically established in county town and a key road and rivers crossing. They answered to the local magistrate and the commander, and they followed military dispatch order. The head of patrol bureau was the chief constable, a rank of the lowest named grade. The constable led a force of archer constrict drawn from the local farmer. His primary duties were interrogating traveler, apprehending bandit, and guarding against Yao. The rank constable was a humble one. Most were promoted from minor clerk. A scholar and degree holder considered the post beneath them. Performance reviews were held every 3 years, with a full evaluation at 9. The standards were harsh and promotions were rare. Ya, mainin quest Paper Heron, storynya Paper Heron, kawan. Kita diceritain apa namanya Yao atau Arkanis yang hidupnya pendek. This is exactly what I need for my grade school extra exam. It's amazing. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Hope this helped. Good luck on your exam. Impressive work. Thanks for putting this together. What about the middle section though? Aku heran gimana itu caranya aku bisa membaca yang sebelumnya. Kurang tahu banyak soal Reverse 1999 sih. Iya, Reverse 1999 itu ada main quest sama side story. Side story-nya tuh panjang biasanya. Tiap karakter pasti ada story-nya sendiri-sendiri. Hampir semua karakter kayaknya. Around the noisy opera stage, bright peasant dragon lantern surge and dive amidst the crowd, as if reaching out a living ocean. The festival is reaching its busiest hour.
Where should I go now? I'm all alone. So tired. So hungry. Not a win to my name. Can't even buy myself a bun. Where are they? Surely I'm not the only herbaceous Yao in town, am I?
Eva leans against stone pillar at the pavement and sits down as he looks out at swirling clouds.
Well, even if you find no one, you'll manage.
Kasian Maeve Play kayak anak hilang ya anjir mancing dia hilang anjir.
But I prefer food. What time is it now? If I had known this would be so difficult, I'd have eaten more cakes while Heron was paying. At least then I wouldn't be here listening to my stomach growl.
Kasian anjir gak bisa makan dia.
If only I were an immortal, I'd never go hungry again. I'll bet their elixirs must taste better than any river water. Why are people gathering around here?
Mama! It's the Iron Flower fireworks! Can I see? Can I see?
Fireworks.
Ini beneran YouTube ngasih aku iklan nanti setelah aku ngomong Paper Heron bisa gitu, Wak. Anjir. Langsung dikasih nyoh. Anuhnya dianuhkan dulu supaya anuh. Kok aku nggak pernah dapet iklan Reverse 1999 ya? Really? Aku dapat iklannya Arc Knight, Enfield OG, Reverse.
The Iron Flower fireworks.
Buah.
So beautiful.
Game-game kebanyakan anjir.
独六, Yang Wu, get your men into position. Keep your eyes on the stage. This is where the immortal will supposedly arrive to grant longevity. If something happens, I need you all at the ready.
Yang Huang stand on the elevated platform looking down over the happy fire court with the unmatching expression, too dark and serious against the joyful night.
But the opera doesn't start for a while yet. What's wrong, Chief? You're looking more serious than ever.
A Taoist gave him the slip this afternoon.
What? Who could escape Chief Chung's leaf blades?
It was the lady who cast a spell at the gate, remember? Best keep an eye out for her.
Are these orders from you or Chief Chung?
You asked the question, I answered. No need to be snide.
Enough. That Taoist possessed strange arcane skills, the likes of which I have never seen. I take the blame for her escape. Her arrival coinciding with this mysterious set is no
Marah-marah karena
coincidence.
apa namanya cewek.
She's
Apa
scheming
si
something.
Pepper Heron bisa lepas
Stay
anjir,
sharp.
ngakak.
You ever
Santai
wonder
aja
why the
lah.
Chief's sword is never blunt? I figure it's because he's always yelling at it.
What are you talking about?
Stay sharp! Stay sharp!
Iya, malah dihina anjir.
Yes, Chief!
The chief holds a stern face, but his cheeks betray him with a flush of red.
I wasn't talking to my sword.
Right, of course, Chief.
Can't believe you're spreading rumors like that. I'd say that warrants a caning. Allow me to carry out the sentence.
They sharp my blade. Their chief grit his teeth, placed a hand on his blade, and turned his back.
The opera will begin soon. I need everyone in position.
Aduh,
No more jokes.
kota.
If any suspect gets away, you'll face more than a caning.
Understood.
Follow me and keep your eyes and ears peeled. We must safeguard the civilians and apprehend any offenders.
Yes, Chief.
Yes, chief. Yo-ho-ho-yo-ho-ho. Black balls, lantern dot the river. More black awning boots appears each one, fasten their
This
candle.
little man dancing on the
The candle.
candle.
Don't be silly. That's just the candlelight flickering.
Come and play pitch pie! Young lady, dare to try your luck?
Kayak gini vendor-vendornya try luck itu di sini kayak banyakan nge-scam anjir.
Make way! Make way!
Uh-oh.
Make way, please! We need to clear a path for the audience.
Of course, officer.
Is the opera about to begin?
Yes, in just a few minutes.
Ooh.
Those are the y'all I met at the cake stall.
Come join us.
A part of joyful Yao pass before my play. They spin around until they seem like a carousel, with her in the center, a parrot with no beginning and no end. Entrance by side. The procession sweep my flag off her feet, carrying her way as if caught in the current of floating river.
Hey, no pushing! Over there! Keep the peace or we'll keep it for you.
Ya kalau misalnya apa namanya event-event kayak gini mesti apa namanya banyak tengkarnya coy, banyak ributnya.
Straight to the point. I like that.
I will remember.
Wait for the right moment. Time to heat up the forge.
Just another chef. Here.
You see it coming. Addio, straniero. Non voltarti indietro.
As long as I've got you at my side, I've got nothing to worry about.
Aku sering dapet iklan begituan. Paling parah Wuwa, dan itu pas momen aku lagi pensi. Seolah dia ngejek aku lagi pensi. Wuwa langsung ngomong gini, ayo kawan balik, 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 gitu katanya. Mayfly looked back. He's been carried far only to be left in a strange place, sticking out like a driftwood after receding tide.
The stage? How did I...
The music rise fresh and loud, and opera singer stepped under the stage. With a quick step, the singer melodious voice captured the crowd in sudden rapture.
Legends of Hanta?
The singing reached the far end of the stage, where Zheng Huangguang and his men stand eyeing the proceeding suspiciously.
Legends of Hanta? How could they choose this of all operas with these rumors going around?
What's it about, Chief?
Zheng He's style convey his disdain even before his word confirmed
It
it.
tells the story of a scholar who was guided into a dream by the immortal Lu Dongbian. There, he experienced life as an official in the imperial system. He found enlightenment once he awoke and became Lu's apprentice to pursue longevity.
Ha! No wonder you're so shook up over it.
I can't see.
Evelyn stands on her tiptoes, unable to see the stage over the crowd, but though she can make out the scene,
I must watch this opera
the
100
song
times.
at least breaks through.
But I've never seen them use candles before. Did they change the story?
She finds her way to the front of stage, looks up and gratified at the performance. It's full of joy and whole of the crowd. Like spun silk that gives warmth and color out to the night sky. Countless candles ringing the stage, their flickering flame throw dim, dancing shadow on the wall. Shadow that seems to sway and pop like procession of monks in prayer.
It's so warm.
Hmm?
Goodness. How beautiful.
Hmm?
I can't keep myself from staring.
Ni Arkan. The flames leap out from their wax altar, speaking in the divine and wordless tones of the people's
Hold on. When did they light these candles? The flames. They're whispering something.
Auspicious. The smell like sway beneath the night sky, alternating between bright and dim. They become a hypnotic flow, and those watching cannot turn away from. The flickering light seems to last the soul, and then an unclear world, venting the pain of their brief lives through the ages.
I can hear them. They're saying...
Grant us longevity.
Grant us longevity.
Wait. When did I get this close?
A hush falls over the crowd. Mayfly looks up at the figure on the stage. The warm light shimmers heartbeat in the time with the swaying shadow. This stage feels as if it were instead of pure refuge. A bastion of light and song call out to those who might approach it. Under the cover of night, under the gaze of many hundreds of eyes, 100 whole stage rise.
Yang Wu, where are you? They're using the candlelight to conjure illusions. Avert your eyes!
Buset! kayak Gigansin anjir, ada lagu teaternya Cina anjir. Masih bisa ternyata aku main bola lawanku sambil layar ngambang. Layar ngambang itu gimana maksudnya? Kamu split screen.
Do you wish to become immortal?
Heron?
天地含经，万物化生，日月并明，与我协中。
Iya, layar dibagi cuman ngambang, kotak persegi panjang gitulah. Aku tahu HP ku juga bisa begitu. Kamu bisa main enggak? HP-mu enggak meledak? The candlelit fade and is soon replaced by the steady glow of modern incandescent bulb. She tossed her head unconsciously, feeling blades of grass against her fingertip.
So, Mayfly was given the method of longevity, just like she wanted. And that means that Paper Heron was the legendary immortal.
Damn, gimana rasanya jadi immortal anjir? As if a reminder, another blade of grace tumbles down at her thoughts.
Well, sure not. I better get this down before I forget any details.
She tucks his grass into her pocket and practically leaps toward her paper and pen.
The distinctive melodies of Eastern opera.
Oh, hatiku sudah beratur untuk tak kuat. Terakhir kali sebelum Februari larinya sampai lepas.
When the immortal moved her fingers, the audience, including those who had doubts about longevity, naturally came to believe in this miracle, including Mayfly, a herbaceous yard whose life was about to end only a few months later.
Punya teknik ketahanan badan ya.
Based on accounts from local residents and my own experience, I feel I can make a bold assumption. After the opera was over, Paper Heron, the legendary immortal, taught the method of longevity to Mayfly to extend her life. Then, for some reason, she fell into a deep sleep beneath Jewel County.
The passage of time goes unnoticed as her pen glides from the page to page. The sound of scribbling accompanied first by the silence of night, the gentle bird song, and finally the bustle of waking society.
Another day.
Ya gak perlu tidur ya. One more square in her calendar is crossed out. Usually she would leave a detailed journal of her day, a record for her next restoration, but today she lets her pen rest.
Maybe I won't need to leave a note for the next me this time.
Aku pamerin ke teman gue. Oi, HP-mu bisa lepasin layar nggak? Layarnya kan masih nyambung semacam kabel motherboard, jadi masih nyala layarnya meskipun terlepas. Terus masih dipakai kayak gitu atau gimana? Nggak dibenerin. As the morning progressed, the shopkeeper pulls up the shop rolling shutters. Waiting outside aside from the morning breeze and is a familiar face.
You're up early
Udah
today.
dilem.
Did you get enough sleep?
Okay. Pokoknya masih bisa dipakai ya.
And I was so busy last night. I forgot to give you your change. Hold on. Let me unlock the door first.
Before she can even finish her words, Ritz has returned to her glowing screen.
My article's almost finished. All I really need is a computer. Oh, sorry, I got a little overexcited. I meant, would it be possible to use one?
I can see that. Go ahead. You can use that one. You know how to turn it on.
Aku penasaran, di lemnya pakai lem apa tuh? Ritz takes a deep breath before typing the words she spent the night planning. Itu kan lepas, kemungkinan lemnya habis karena su HP. Kemungkinan sih. You must understand that this benefit us both. I know who you are. Lem HP pastinya. Oh, kukira lem terserah anjir. The odd pace of typing draws the storekeeper
Trying to put a hold on
attention.
my mouse? Or is the network down?
Huh? Oh no, the network's fine.
It's only then she noticed that her whole arm has gone numb for the speed of her typing. Oh, gitu ya.
No, you're the only one. But I'll keep a spot open for you. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you.
The frantic typing resumes as soon as the conversation ends. Oh. Just untied another knot. Just untied another knot. As you can see, I can figure out the truth or without your help. If you really want me to figure things out, why not just tell me what you know? It will save us both time and trouble. She stopped refreshing the screen. Instead, she stares. What eyes! At its tiny, glowing photospore dot.
Maytree. Someone did mention that earlier.
Laughing doesn't work on me, but if you want to see me, come to the Maytree in the old garden. Ketemu sama Pepper Heron atau Mayfly nih? In the daylight, Reed returns to recess, the Leaf Central Park and the bustling construction site nearby. The world's immortal resident, decorating the imperative billboard, gleamed down at her in the sunlight. Far beneath it, the half that Maytree that lies in the middle of the park looks dull by comparison.
Another journalist? I already told the other ones we're not open for interviews.
It seems he spent too much time staring as a middle-aged man approaches
I
in
don't
half.
care who you write for. Get out of here, will you?
Tapi nggak populer. Siapa? Hayo. Aku
I'm
dapat
not here
waifu
for
baru tapi
interviews.
nggak.
I'm just having a look around.
Waifu baru tapi nggak
Someone
populer.
came around here then. Someone who
Siapa
looks
yang
like me?
kacamataan Glacio itu?
I'm not answering any questions. My building isn't haunted, and that's that.
Not haunted? You mean...
Before Reed can ask anything more, a new voice drew away their attention.
Sir,
Attention! The young man, breathless from running, got her questioning short.
And you want to hand it over to me?
It's Professor Dong. He said he...
The property developer pulled his arm, gave a polite nod to Reed, and walked aside. Half a minute later, Reed heard shouting.
Would you listen to yourself? What do you mean they were eaten by monsters?
Professor Zhang said he found this in an ancient book. Should we just ignore him?
Damn him and his book. I go and call it the Immortal Residence, and then it turns out people died here. If this gets out, I'll never sell the place.
The developer voice rise, and Reed gasped piece of their argument on the wing.
He gave us a copy of the book.
Gak populer karena dia
Said he'd
NPC,
send
tapi
one to
bukan
the press
NPC
unless
sembarang.
he
NPC
received
Rasanator harus
100,000
dideliver sama
yuan
tim
today.
itu.
Do you want to look at it?
Yang mana ya? Bentar.
Him.
While they argue, Reed slipped away toward the entrance of the park. Full of hope, she looked up at the Maytree. Its striped branches hold many pots. Under the tree, mule chew on fresh green grass.
Huh?
Yeah, the mule.
One with Flo?
She called out to the mule, not entirely convinced by her own conclusion. The mole startled, turns to flee. Reed immediately takes notice of the familiar path once he knows since before.
Traveled with Paper Heron wherever she went. Wait!
Ini NPC. Macam kayak gini, NPC-nya cakep banget. God damn, ini NPC. What? A strong wind blows. The rustling leaves drown all. The moon rolling hope. A pale page fall a half step before her.
At the time, the sun and moon hung together in the sky. The earth split in two at the gate of the School of May, opening a rift miles long that stalled souls.
Ini NPC di mana anjir? Aku kok nggak pernah lihat ya? Atau aku nggak kelihatan atau nggak apa sih ngomongnya? Halo, kenapa nggak bisa di next?
When the governor had it investigated, they couldn't find a single human dead or alive. Only clothes, dead plants and animals. Many believe the phenomenon was caused by the Earth Dragon.
It was just the record that surprised her. Where the pest fell, the wind spin in the mid-air, leading her to precise spot. Another wind knot.
Only clothes, dead plants and animals.
Jangan-jangan dia
The Earth
apa namanya si Paper Heronnya apa di seal gitu
No
enggak ya?
way. Then the Yo didn't really become immortal?
Masih to be continued today. Mantap. On stage, footsteps move with a light, quick pace.
To become immortal?
Welcome Raikaro, gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah waras tak waras ini? Welcome. Selamat sore juga. Mayfly looked up, but sees nothing before her. Kabar baik sekarang. Enggak. Kamu mula aku tertarik sama dia tuh lagu Jika. Kenapa? Kenapa? Dia ada di lagu demnya si Jika. Aku dual stream kawan di YouTube dan di TikTok. Sudah semuanya mantap. Mayfly sit up from the comfy bed and look around.
This place is so luxurious.
Tempatnya Paper Heron kah? She jumps on the floor and walks around the room, curious about her new surrounding.
The bed's soft, and this blanket's so light and warm. What a strange dream I had. But, my, do I feel rested. I'm brimming with energy. I haven't felt this good since autumn. With strengths like this flowing through me, I could till a whole field all on my own.
Whole
That place is
field,
almost as big
anjir.
as me, but I bet I could lift it.
Halo Rice Guardian, gimana kabarmu hari ini? Sudah makan, sudah minum, sudah sehat, sudah waras, harusnya welcome. Udah ketemu Rit? Nggak, Be. Sini udah ketemu, Bang. She finds herself standing in front of the face in the corner, excitedly stretching out her hand to measure its height and weight.
Hello, Mayfly.
Suaranya siapa itu?
Who's that? Wait. Paper Heron?
Sudah tahu.
We were chatting outside your room when we heard your voice. I'm glad to see that you are doing well.
I know what you wish to ask. You are in the school of Mei?
Anjir, suaranya sirin banget, Joy. The lady smiles and nods as he explains
And
further.
I am its founder. They call me Master Ren, or Ren the Immortal.
Ren the Immortal. Then you must be the immortal everyone's been talking about. Please, Master, teach me the method of longevity.
Another young soul looking too far ahead to see the truth before them. The immortal you seek is standing right in front of you. But it isn't me. In fact, I was one of her students.
Pepper Heron yang tutup anunya. Reflective her focus between Master Ren and Pepper Heron before resting on the more comfortably familiar face. Saying nothing, Master Ren smiled and followed my fly gaze to Pepper Heron.
Heron? You mean she's the immortal?
Iya, menurutmu kenapa dia sangat-sangat kuat, kawanku cintaku manisku? Tema chapter ini sama Reed bertolak belakang dong. Tema chapter ini sama Reed bertolak belakang. Maksudnya bertolak belakang tuh kayak gimana? Bukannya si Reed itu juga pengen tahu teknik longevity supaya dia bisa nulis terus gitu. Pepper Heron stirs the sweet soup in her bowl, while sugar has sunk to the bottom.
I prefer if you wouldn't call me that, Mayfly. Makes me feel as though I'm covered in ants.
But how can that be?
Do you recall the evening past?
Last night, I was pushed out on the stage.
Kasih selesai dulu dah biar tahu, oke lah.
Precisely. It was then that Paper Heron held the longevity ritual for you. You fell into a deep slumber for the rest of the night.
Suaranya bagus banget anjir si Mas Ren.
Now?
Ya nggak playable ya?
I feel refreshed, energetic, alive. Then I've gained longevity already?
No. This is but the first step. Master Heron altered the flowing pattern of your qi to imitate that of the Wei, laying the foundation for true longevity cultivation. But this alone will not extend your life. To achieve true longevity, one must cultivate it through the method of our school. Worry not. I will be
Kira-kira apa yang
your guide.
diajarin di longevity anjir?
I see. No, wait.
Karena dari itu kan satu geng sama Royal Tribe yang outfitnya dia baru tahu aku. Iya. Mayfly looks puzzled. She counted her finger as if attempting to follow the logic of it to its conclusion.
Paper Heron, if you're Master Ren's master and the founder of the School of Mei, then you knew all along? You were just pretending?
Ngamuk-ngamuk sabar.
Then you lied too. You know, I felt so guilty about leaving you behind.
I didn't deceive you. I had no inkling that it was Ren that you sought. I only learned of her ritual on the stage at the last instant. I took her place as its officiator as a bit of fun. But I looked quite splendid up there, don't you think? Didn't you notice it was me?
Ngakak banget anjir. At this pleasant thought, Pepper Heron spooned some of the sweet soup into the mouth.
So, it was you who slipped the amulet and the note into my pocket.
Ya siapa lagi, Mayfly?
Of course. I hadn't cast that spell for some time, so I thought I'd seize the opportunity to give it a spin. Ah, why the glum look, eh? Our performance was a great success. Y'all have joined the school in spadefuls.
Mereka apa namanya?
They're here for the method,
your magic tricks.
Kalian lah belajar magic trick.
You're the immortal. How could I say such a thing?
Before my flight can finish, her youth step outside cut her off.
Huh?
The footsteps stopped at the door, followed by whisper and the rustle of clothes. Suddenly, a short plump head and a young with leafy hat peeked out from behind the door. Then a grey rat, a shrew, and behind them, a whole parrot of other young.
Immortal! Please, forgive our intrusion. We're here to see you, and our new schoolmate.
Noisy, yo.
Grandmaster, our greatest thanks for these artifacts.
Oh, lucu banget sayangnya nggak digambarin anjir, cuman apa namanya gambar kecil doang.
I hope it will suffice.
Oh, think nothing of it. Consider it a gift from your Grandmaster.
Thank you, Grandmaster. If it's not too much trouble, could you teach us the spell you used on the stage last night?
Pagi-pagi udah lelah. Pepper Heron waved their praise away with her hand, but a smile behind that waving hands revealed her joy.
Sure. It's not so difficult. Just say what more you want to learn, and I shall teach you.
The yell poured in, talking excitedly with Pepper Heron. Pepper watched as her friend turned Grandmaster entered the circle and shook her head. Ya, kenapa Mas Ren? A few clear cough cut the clamoring voice short.
Now, students. You ought to show respect in the presence of the Grandmaster. Enough playfulness.
Kenapa ya?
You must all return to your cultivation.
Kenapa ya? Biasanya leadernya sama apa namanya co-leadernya lebih strength co-leadernya.
Has visited our school in many years. We only want to talk to her.
Ngakak banget.
And talk we shall.
Pepper Heronnya sangat-sangat apa namanya free spirit anjir. Master Ren smile.
The Grandmaster will be with us for many days. There will be plenty of time.
Sayau?
For now, we ought to consider our
Yaunya
newest
shy.
schoolmate. You need some time to settle in. Isn't that so, Mayfly? You have just received the ritual. Your body needs time to adapt. Students, will you show Mayfly around our school? A little bit of activity should do her good.
Ah, right. Best to get some exercise.
Whatever you say, Master. Mayfly, is it? We brought you a gift, too. Sorry, we got carried away after seeing the Grandmaster.
The Yao bring out several boxes and herbs and simmer filled with cakes. All prepared in advance a substantial offering.
All right. And thank you for the gift. I feel so full of energy now. I'd love to look around.
You should spend some time getting to know the other students. Your gift can wait.
All right, then. I can save it for later.
Pepper put her skirt and left with the Yao. Soon she entered busy courtyard bustling with the voice of the other student full of mind.
That cloth is too heavy.
Moi.
You could hurt yourself.
I was just like her back then. Didn't know what to do with my newfound strength.
Pepper Heron left another spoonful of her sweet soup on her lip and set the bowl down.
Have you retrieved your 5 senses?
Ngunyah dulu telencoy baru ngomong. Master Ren nods and waits for Pepper Heron to swallow.
No, it's become worse.
Noisy lagi pakai kata sifat semua depannya. Iya nggak dikasih nama anjir, cuma dikasih noisy sama Xiao doang. Nggak penting katanya. Nggak penting udah kasih nama asal aja.
I have observed many omens along the road. Birds migrating north, withered grass blackening. Ere long, Lanjut will awaken.
Lanjut
Unlike
siapa
other
anjir?
Xiantao beasts, Lanzhu is not under Zhenzi's control. The quake it wrought brought great suffering to the Huanzhou region.
Oh.
The White Horse School once fought it, and I among them. Yet, we could only force it into a long slumber. Until the Wei bestowed on us 2 swords of longevity, allowing ordinary students to control the Qi of yin and yang in order to pacify Lanzhu. But then...
He paused.
You need not say more.
President draws an array in the air, and its glow gold for a moment, then fades as a white sword appears. Pepper Heron stares intently at the sword. It floats in the air, radiating with a soft white
Now,
glow.
only 1 sword remains. And the White Horse School is no more.
Her hand shook as he gripped it, as if she were holding it too tightly.
You needn't worry. Since the moment you passed the sword to me, I have been making preparations to face Lanzhu. I know the consequences if I fail. The earth will split, and beneath the dual sun and moon, disaster and disorder will reign.
Kekuatannya.
Zhu County, all of Huanzhou will shatter, causing untold devastation.
Ngomongin soal kekuatan Daliva, seorang listener
That
pasti
is
punya
why
kekuatan.
I
Dia
founded
tuh kayak
the
bisa
School of
memahami sama
Mei
mesin.
to gather
Biasanya aku lagi
strength
nyari
in
soal kemampuan
numbers.
dia. Kayak
Though
bisa
I
mesin.
wield the last sword of longevity,
Mesin.
if it should fail,
Kekuatannya cuma bisa
I have
memahami mesin
prepared
atau
a
kayak
quelling
gimana?
array,
Bikin
but I
mesinnya
will
tunduk
need
sama
their
dia.
strength to help me activate it.
Macam Prolova nanti ada kerucuk-kerucuknya yang perang buat dia.
Do I surprise you?
Pepper Heron looks around the room and answers with a sigh.
Ah, no. It's just... You were but a little Yao when we first met beneath that tree. Look how you've grown.
Ya udah berapa tahun kawan? Kamu aja yang tua.
A Yao's life is shorter than most. We must make every day count. You entrusted this task to me, and I will do all that I must to finish it.
Berarti ningsai
I will
nanti ini.
allow nothing to get in my way. Not only for the sake of the school, but for the sake of everyone in this land.
This is Ren's smile. Pepper Heron paused, then offered an affirming smile to her old student.
You are more prepared than I could ever hope to be. But mind your students well. I should not like to see your school meet the same fate as mine, eh? I will stay here until the task is done, and intervene if need be.
Master Ren replies with a solemn nod.
Grandmaster, you gave me a second life and the sword of longevity. I owe my life to you.
Biasanya greedy nggak sih kalau udah dikasih longevity gitu?
Suppression, no matter the cost.
Tapi ini kayak apa namanya?
And for your school.
Loyal banget cuy. Wah, tuh udah jam 5 lebih. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gak kerasa udah jam 5 lebih. Anyway, kayaknya ini masih panjang sih. Kita lanjut besok lagi. Besok-besok maksudku ya guys. Karena apa namanya, ini sudah jam 5, hampir jam 5 lebih. Saatnya kita otsu nggak sih? Jangan kelamaan kawan. Kalau kelamaan nanti apa ya? Apa BTW? Aku butuh ini sih. Anyway, karena sekarang sudah jam 5 ya, kita udah kayaknya ini udah setengah jalan sih ceritanya si Pepper Heron ini. Bisa lah kita selesaiin minggu depan kayaknya. Lanjut minggu depan. Anyway, thank you semuanya yang sudah nonton Haname hari ini dan nemenin Haname main Reverse 1999, menyelesaikan atau menjalankan misi atau storynya Pepper Heron ya. Sangat sangat apa tuh menarik karena kita diceritain tentang Yaos dan apa namanya gimana caranya mereka hidup lebih panjang, terus ada yang immortal dan lain sebagainya, yada yada yada. Karakter Assassin's Creed emang ini ya emang ini ada satu sama dua, mereka collab waktu itu. Cassandra sama apa namanya Ezio. Jadi kalian kalau misalnya ngeliat di bawah ini nama aslinya di tulisannya kayak macam Cassandra, ini kan tulisannya beda. Mana ya yang kelihatan? Jadi tiap apa namanya tiap nama itu ada tulisan di sini tuh beda-beda fontnya. Ini tulisannya Villa kan, tapi tulisannya kayak Buya atau apa gitu. Itu kayaknya sih tulisan namanya di tulisan apa di mother language-nya ada ya. Anyway, udah ah. Anyway, thank you semuanya yang sudah nonton. See you in the next time. Kita lanjutkan nanti kapan-kapan. Memang apa namanya tidak mengecewakan ceritanya. Apa reverse ini cuman bikin ngantuk aja storynya. Anyway, bye-bye. Oh iya, bentar lagi katanya sih apa ada collab lagi sih reverse. Udah. Bye-bye.